Well, good morning, guys. Obviously, it's probably not going to be morning when you're watching it. It's probably going to be some random time. Could even be as long from now as next year. That's the thing, like, I'm recording in the moment, like right now, right? But it's actually being watched later. It's kind of interesting how you bring, like, the present to the future day in a video. That's what it's all about. But anyway, this is the, I believe, one of the buildings of the Parker Mill. There was a mill built here previously, it's 1824, and this one was built on the same site in 1873. 131 years old. You can see that old, I don't know if it's limestone or not. Maybe they used to have a water wheel right there. I don't know, there's a stream. It's quite possible. I'm just not sure about my stone types. I mean, limestone probably. And there must have been water running down here at some point. It is definitely old. It's not the warmest day out here right now. I mean, it's not like it's winter yet, but it's definitely getting cold. It's the mill property here, the Parker Mill Complex. And there's a bridge. They must have rerouted this at some point. In fact, there's some evidence right here. You can imagine this here could have went straight through, underground, and there's a mill over there. Because most mills had to have a water wheel for power, and obviously it's not in use anymore. But man, that water, that reflection is really unreal right now. Good thing the camera's kind of stifling it. Wow. Well, if you needed any proof, it was called the, this is a Parker Mill. There's his name, F.J. Parker. I think it's Franklin, but I'm not 100% sure. Fred or Franklin, what other guy's names start with an F? Franklin, Fred. I'm kind of already lost, so it's probably Franklin. Makes sense in that time period. 1887. So that was obviously carved in there about 14 years after it was built. That is insane. Unless this was carved in like 2013 and I'm just being stupid. Like, it's really hard to tell how old this is. Like, if this was carved in here in 1887 or like recently, but kind of memorializing him. I don't know. Oh, there's a squirrel over there. Thought it was something else. The animal that must not be named. Anyway. Built in 1878 to house a visiting relative from England, but later used for storage in the house farm help. Wow. Interesting. Looks like it's very well built. There's your... Well, some of the wood's kind of getting a little loose, but overall pretty well built. Got some probably new concrete to fill in there. There's a lot of seams. I mean, heck, it's 130, wait, I can't even do my math today. 136 years old. Well, I could never do math, but anyway. I bolted from the inside, my luck. Looks like so cool to see inside. Now there's a log cabin, part of this Parker Mill complex. I'm dealing with these shadows again. It's a green roof pavilion. It's actually vegetated. It has this on the top of the roof. I'm having a horrible time getting this because of the shadows. Okay, well, it's a green roof pavilion, meaning it has vegetation growing on the top. I gotta get a better angle here. It's cool, but you can't really see it from below. I mean, here's the underneath. It does look pretty new. Looks like recently built. Huh. That's kind of cool. Got some original sketches. Norris Post, it's reflecting her love of nature and passion for art. Cool. It does look pretty newly built. But it's interesting. They're a vegetated roof, hard to see from here. It's a cool location, it really is. Let's see if I can get out a little farther and see the roof from a distance. I heard tell there was some kind of hobo living under the bridge around here. He kind of lurks around and jumps out unexpectedly and tries to hide behind the I don't see him now. Yeah, I think we're clear. Thank God. Let me walk out a little bit and give you a better view of the whole building. Definitely a lot of overgrowth. Okay, there you can kind of see the top of the roof. Let me zoom in. There's your green roof pavilion. Awesome. Well, in a clear example of what looks to be a violation of that sign, there's your fence that's down right there. I'm not going to obviously set foot across it, but obviously that's private property there. And there's your fence. It's clearly been torn down. And very sketchy looking location here. This fence has seen its days. Look at that. I think this is a fitting way to end the video. The Parker Mill complex. Completely irrelevant from the Parker Mill, but it is on the park property. At least up to that point. I didn't trespass. This time. Later! here at the Parker Mill. That is the grist mill in front. That is a cider mill. And apparently on Sundays it is open to the public. There's the grist mill. You are standing at the door of the main floor of the mill. Here wagons unloaded locally grown grains such as wheat, corn, and buckwheat. Interesting. There it is. See, other people have the same idea. It's the lighting. See, I just think it's funny, like to zoom in on other people unexpectedly. Cider mill. I could use some cider. Wouldn't be a bad idea.